Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sharing a Session. It's me, Hans Lango, and also as you might have known already, kalau di Sharing Session kita akan ngobrol-ngobrol sama orang-orang yang memang punya pengaruh-pengaruh baik dalam kehidupan kita dan bisa kita contoh mungkin karyanya, mungkin perjuangannya sampai ada di tempat yang sekarang ini. Tapi hari ini agak spesial karena orang yang mau kita ajak ngobrol, she's extremely young. She's only 18-year-old, but you can actually learn a lot from her words, her I'm not gonna say career, but this is actually the start of her career. She's actually having lots of views on TikTok. She is big on the likes, and also if you've ever noticed musicians with thumping fists and clicking fingers, she's actually probably one of many who started that trend. And today we're gonna talk with Lyn Lapid.
Can you see me?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Lyn. This is Hans speaking. Kumusta?
Oh, kumusta? Hi.
So yeah, Lyn, you might get this question frequently during the promo of your song, but I hope you don't mind answering to this for your Indonesian viewers and also Indonesian fans about your latest single, In My Mind. Can you tell us about this song? And also, what do you want your fans or listener to take away from this song?
Yeah, for sure. So I wrote In My Mind based on my experience growing up as a quiet kid. A lot of my classmates would tell me or tell me in a whole bunch of ways that, they'd point out that I was more on the reserve side, which was kind of funny growing up, but I thought that was, it would be cool to kind of reflect on that through In My Mind. And I've also used In My Mind to talk about, all the things that kind of run through my mind that I wouldn't really say out loud. So I'd say I took inspiration from that when I wrote In My Mind. And the things that I want people to take away, I'd say, I would say to all the quiet kids, because I really wrote that song for them all around the world. I'd say that it's completely okay to be to not be the loud, talkative person all the time. It's completely okay to be, the quiet kid. And yeah, I'd say that.
Like you don't have to be the clown of the class just to be seen, but you can actually portray it in your own way. So seeing from your TikTok videos, I did watch your TikTok videos a lot. It counts 1 million views, and I assume that you've been so musical since you were a kid. And as a performer, as a musician, during this pandemic, we all know that entertainers are struggling to perform, even though some might create some live showcases online, but it's nothing like to perform in front of a live audience. If you're given the opportunity to do a live showcase or proudly, let's cross our fingers, your own concert with the live audience, what kind of concept would you like to present? Can you just paint us the picture here?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that ever since I started doing music because of the pandemic and people not being allowed to perform. So I've definitely been thinking about that. And I'd say, people know me from like singing in my bedroom and, just going, performing or singing live for them on TikTok and stuff from my bedroom. So I think it'd be so cool to kind of like bring my bedroom to the stage. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense.
Wow, but, that's interesting. That's interesting. You singing in your bedroom, even that quite entertaining with your thumping fist and your finger clicking and stuff like that. And also I want to know, because your musicality is kind of unique for me. Maybe we're not from the same generation, but I see that you got some references who are actually the artists that you enjoy listening to, and how have they influenced your sound up until today?
Yeah, I guess vocally, I really take inspiration from Ariana Grande. Um, I
Mm,
listened to her all when I was growing up. I've been a fan of her since forever. I'd say her, and most recently I'd say artists like Olivia Rodrigo and Conan Gray. I
mm.
think they're so cool with what they
I
do
love Conan Gray.
musically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love how organic their music is, and I try to be that way with my own music as well.
And they're so honest, as I could also listen from your music. But you are a singer now, from a Filipino descent. Do you speak Tagalog?
Yeah, I get that question a lot. I unfortunately do not. Um, I wish that my parents had taught me Tagalog when I was growing up, but unfortunately they
Mhm.
didn't. But I'm so down to like learn in the future and even include some Tagalog lyrics in my own music.
Exactly, because lots of musicians from Filipino descent, they incorporated some Tagalog in their music. Even Black Eyed Peas did that
Mhm.
in one of the songs, and also Moira de la Torre, if you're actually listening to her. But if there's anything that you want to write in Tagalog, uh, let's say, what would that be? Let's play What If.
Yeah. Um, ooh, I've never written a love song before, fun fact. But I've listened to a bunch of Filipino love songs, and I feel like the Filipino language is so beautiful that it sounds so great when listening
Mm.
to a song about, love. So I definitely love to write a love song in Tagalog. I think that'd be so cool.
I'll be waiting for that. And also, you are actually from the current generations who is really tech savvy, and also you are really familiar with the social media, and you got recognized and noticed from TikTok. Is there any advice that you would give to someone who's trying to get their music noticed? Because there are lots of aspiring musicians out there.
Yeah. Um, I would say I know the whole struggle with starting out on social media and wanting your music to be heard. I know that whole ordeal, and sometimes it could be frustrating on being on social media. So I definitely see everybody struggle when and frustration when it comes to that. But I'd say to kind of just push through all of that um, frustration and difficulty with being on social media and just keep going and keep posting your music because there is an audience for everybody. And I truly believe that. And I feel like consistency is so important with becoming recognized on social media. So I definitely say keep posting if you think that nobody's watching you. I promise there are people who care about like what you have to say with your own music. So I'd say that definitely.
Wow, I learned that from you. I will keep your promise on that. You are 18 years old. I learned a lot from you just from the short interview now. But yes, let's say this is only the beginning for you. You would have like 40 to 50 years of music career ahead of you. But uh, what kind of mark do you plan to leave in the music industry?
I'd say I think my I would say that I'd love for people to feel seen in their struggles. A lot of the time I write about, my
Mm-hmm.
own personal experiences, and a lot of those times are um, you know, negative experiences. So I feel like it's so cool that I can use my music to just um, talk about those things, openly, and kind of be vulnerable with so many people. So I think it'd be so cool for people to kind of just be uh, to feel what I want people to feel with my music, and what I intend musically.
Wow, I love that. And 2021 is 2 months away from changing into 2022. Are you working on anything for the rest of the year that you can talk about, you can share with us here?
Yeah, I'd say I'm definitely working on more songs. And I'd say songs that don't necessarily sound like all of the things that I've put out recently. So I've been like branching out into a whole different sound and so many other genres. So I'm really excited for everybody, for all of my listeners to check that out once I do put them out.
Right. On that note, do you have anything to say to your fans here in Indonesia?
Yeah, I'd say thank you to all my fans in Indonesia. Thank you for all of your support. I am so incredibly grateful for all of the love and support that you've shown for my music and for everything that I post. And I'm so excited for you guys to hear all the stuff that I have coming in the future.
Nice. I love that. And also, thank you so much for your time, Lyn. But probably I still need one more help from you. Can you
Yes.
please say, hey, you watching See today?
Yeah. Hey, you watching See today?
Thank you so much, Lyn.
Yeah,
I hope
for sure.
everything good will come your way. And also, we're waiting for your album probably, and also more songs from you. I'm waiting for that love songs written in Tagalog.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank
You
you
got
so
it.
much.
I got it. Thank you.
So I suppose you're now waiting for a lot more songs from Lyn. And for those of you who didn't know who Lyn is, probably you get too familiar now after the interview. And also you might want to hear the song In My Mind. And you can let us know what you think about the song by tagging us in your Insta story of or one of your feed posts. Please do let us know if you like it. And also, thank you so much, Lyn Lapid, for joining us. And thank you for your time. I'll see you in the next sharing session. Bye.